fans. I am backstage with the big winner tonight.
He is undefeated in the squared circle.
No one beats us to the punch.
Congrats, Danny. Main event here in Leeds, an epic battle with Anthony Holmes. How do you feel right now after getting that knockout?
Feel brilliant, you know. I've got to watch it back because, you know, from what I can remember, it was a good fight. He hurt me a few times, but we got the job done. We thought we'd knock him out in the late stages, and we did.
It was a bit of a cagey start, but then it went all out, right, into a war, really. Walk us through that fight.
Well, I think I respected him too much, you know. He's good with his distance and with his feet. He made me miss a few times. I think he hit me with a right uppercut or something which cut my eye. And my vision was blurry in the first round, and there was one point I couldn't see out of both eyes. But after a little wipe and a few blinks, I managed to, you know, get my vision back. We got the job done. #1 in the UK, Chava, come by.
So you have a huge cut. Did that kind of spur you on, you know, to get into more of a brawl?
Yeah, listen, I just had to throw the respect out the window and stick to him like glue, get some bombs off. That's what we done. He didn't like them, you know, and down he went.
Now you just beat a champion. Now you have the belt on your shoulder. If somebody had told you that a year ago, 2 years ago, would you have believed that?
No, I actually wouldn't. You know, 2 years ago I was in a hole and I didn't know where I was going. You know, and now, you know, thanks to God, thanks to my new direction, you know, my new outlook, you know, here we are. I want to thank Alice, my girlfriend, who I love to bits, and of course my kids back home, Archie, Sophie, Lily, Georgie and DJ. I love you all. This was for you. I love you all, my babies, forever.
What spurs you on? What gives you that motivation, that drive, also mentally, to go through all this?
My kids, my woman, all the deep, meaningful relationships that I've got in my life, you know, to be clean and serene. I'm just recently celebrating a year clean. You know, I'm an ex-addict, I'm an addict, and, you know, I like to feel good, and nothing replicates this feeling. No substance on earth can mimic the feeling what I'm going through right now, you know, and everybody should feel this at some point. You know, it's a magnificent feeling, you know, it's up there, it's better than sex.
Anthony even said before the fight, there's some similarities between the two of you, right, with your histories. Now, do you see that too? You and him having that history and now battle it out tonight.
Listen, my respect for Anthony Holmes is up there. You know, I've just been trying to speak to him in the cut room there. I understand I'm not exactly flavour of the month right now with Anthony, but he'll come round. I've got a lot of respect for him. I'd like to meet up and do some training with him. And listen, I'll give him the fight again. I've just come down and took him out in his own backyard. You know, maybe get a show somewhere else on neutral ground or wherever he wants it. You know, I'll train with Anthony. I could learn from Anthony. He's got good feet. You know, he had me missing a few times. The fight was what it was. I got the job done and that's it.
Now describe the final moments of the fight for us. How was the first knockdown and then the second knockout?
Well, I knew he was hurt. I could tell he was hurt. And I don't think it'd beat a count of about 200 the last time I put him down. You know, he was down for a while. I pray that he's all safe and he's well. You know, he's been in my prayers all week. I wanted to go home safe to my kids and my lovely girlfriend, and I just hope he's safe and he's all right. He is a bit concussed. I can see he's not quite with it, but, you know, I pray that he's all right. And we can do that fight again. You know, that was a fan favourite from what I can remember. I was bleeding, I was hurt, I was missing punches, but we got the job done.
How was the training camp for you, like physically and mentally? Because you knew you had to be at 100% to beat Anthony Holmes, right?
Yeah, training camp was brilliant. Listen, we just intensified what we normally do. We got the job done and that's it. I wasn't going to turn up, you know, 70, 80% of myself tonight. I turned up 100% of myself. And we, like I say, we got the job done. We got the job done. Chava.
3 fights within 8 months. 3 wins, you sparred Tommy Fury, you have a successful YouTube channel. Tell us about all of this that's going right in your life right now.
Listen, life couldn't be better. Life could not be better, and I thank God every day just for opening my eyes and just for getting a chance to embrace this beautiful experience we call life. You know, and look at me, look at where I was 15, 16 months ago. I was off my nut in a hellhole with nothing going for us. Pain, prison, misery, regret. And here we are, number 1 in the UK. And hard work, dedication, have a dream. You know, I had a dream. It was all a dream. And I'm here now. It's like, you've got to have some direction. If you don't have a goal and you don't have direction, you just end up floating around, bouncing about, not going anywhere. We had a goal, we had a dream, we had a vision. And here we are.
Plus, you're an absolute warrior. You would take on anybody at any time, right?
Yeah, I fight anyone, anywhere, you know, but I'm in a good position now. You know, I'm going to have some time off first. I think some time off's earned, baby, do you know? Holiday, we're going on holiday in 2 weeks. 3 weeks we're going on holiday. A bit of sun, sea, sand and sex. And, you know, and that's it. I'm just buzzing, me. And I just want to thank everybody that supports us. You know, this game would be nothing without the fans. And I thank you all. You know, I can't quite verbalise the feeling that I'm going through right now, but it's good.
Who do you want to face next? Do you want to give Anthony the rematch? You want to face somebody else? Any call-outs?
Listen, I'm not calling anybody out. I said I would fight Anthony again. I said I would fight David Round. They said they would get me the Lorenzo Hunt fight. It doesn't matter to me. I'll fight them all. You know what I mean? Time will tell. I'm not thinking about opponents right now. I'm just buzzing, me. Listen, I thank all my sponsors. I thank all my support. Everybody that had faith in us. Everybody that believed we could get it done. You know, we got it done. I knew it was going to be a hard fight. There you go. He's number 1 in the UK. Guess who's number 1 now? We're here. And we've done it. And I thank everybody. Good night and God bless you all. I'm Danny Christie with Bare Knuckle News, and no one beats us to the punch mush.